Welcome to an exploration of how Solana is revolutionizing the way we think about customer relationships through the Insumer model. Today, we'll discover how Solana's cutting-edge blockchain infrastructure is making it possible to transform traditional customers into true stakeholders, creating a new paradigm in consumer engagement and ownership. To successfully implement the Insumer model, we must first address several critical infrastructure challenges. The system needs to verify ownership instantly at the point of sale, deliver consistent Web 2 level performance, and provide a seamless checkout experience. This isn't just about blockchain technology, it's about creating an infrastructure that can match and exceed the performance standards that consumers expect from traditional payment systems. Let's break down the specific technical requirements needed to make the Insumer model work. First, verification must happen in under 1 second to maintain a smooth customer experience. Transaction costs need to stay below 0.05 to ensure economic viability. The system must handle over 1,000 verifications per second to support widespread adoption. And perhaps most importantly, it needs to be available 24/7 with cryptographic verification to maintain security and trust. When we examine Ethereum's capabilities against these requirements, we find significant limitations. Transaction fees fluctuate between 0.43 and $50 or more, making routine transactions economically unfeasible. Finality times of 12.8 to 15 minutes create unacceptable delays at checkout. With only 15 to 30 transactions per second, Ethereum's throughput falls far short of what's needed. In fact, we've seen real-world cases where gas fees actually exceeded the value of the benefits being claimed. This is where Solana shines, delivering exactly what the Insumer model requires, with transaction finality in just 400 milliseconds, costs under 1 cent per transaction, and real-world throughput exceeding 2,000 transactions per second. Solana provides the performance needed for practical implementation. This creates sustainable unit economics that make the Insumer model viable at scale. A major milestone has been reached with Galaxy Digital's SEC-approved tokenization on Solana. This regulatory breakthrough, combined with the Genius and Clarity Acts, has effectively eliminated Ethereum's previous regulatory advantage. The playing field is now level, making technical performance the decisive factor in choosing a blockchain platform. The numbers speak for themselves. Solana is processing 2.9 billion monthly transactions, facilitating $144 billion in DEX volume, and supporting 83 million active addresses. With $12.3 billion in stablecoin supply, these metrics demonstrate that Solana is delivering a true Web 2 level user experience at Web 3 scale. Looking ahead, the Alpenglow upgrade in Q1 2026 promises even greater improvements. With 98% validator approval already secured, this upgrade will reduce finality time to 150-200 milliseconds and increase throughput to over 10,000 transactions per second. The technology will become virtually invisible to end users, operating seamlessly in the background. The stablecoin infrastructure on Solana is already robust, managing $12.3 billion in value and serving 3 million daily users with $295 billion in total transfers. USDC has emerged as the dominant stablecoin, enabling practical applications like 5% cashback programs that actually work at scale. When we compare Solana against competitors across all key metrics, performance, economics, user experience, and regulatory status, Solana consistently comes out ahead. This comprehensive superiority is particularly crucial for point-of-sale applications, where every aspect must work flawlessly. There's currently an 18 to 24-month window of competitive advantage available to early movers. This presents a unique opportunity to establish customer lock-in, build network effects, and secure a dominant market position before the Alpenglow launch creates even more distance between Solana and its competitors. The time to act is now. For businesses, this means starting the integration process. Developers should begin building on Solana's infrastructure, and investors should consider the growth potential of this ecosystem. Resources are available for immediate deployment, and the implementation timeline is clear. As we conclude, remember 3 key points. We're ending the historical separation between ownership and consumption. Platforms are evolving to share value with users, and we're just beginning to see the innovations this will enable. Soon, equity ownership will literally live in your pocket, transforming the relationship between businesses and consumers forever.